probably know Malcolm Mitchell as one of the top receivers in college football, but there's a side to this Georgia Bulldog you may not know. Coy Wire is here with this great story. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lynn. A great story indeed. So in an offseason where we saw too many college football players set bad examples for the youth that look up to them, Malcolm Mitchell is using the platform he's been given to create positive change in the world. He's a difference maker and a game changer on and off the field. Take a look.
Malcolm Mitchell's life revolves around books. The University of Georgia wide receiver is familiar with his playbook, his textbooks, but it's the children's book that he just wrote that's closest to his heart.
I think after I read so many books, all the images that were being painted in my head kind of formed new ideas for me. I was starting to see a lot visually and picture a lot of things, and I had my own story that I wanted to tell.
Malcolm admits he wasn't much of a writer when he started college, or even a reader. He was only reading at a middle school level, and he realized that needed to change.
I wanted to be more than just the typical athlete. I wanted to be different. I always wanted to be more than what was expected. And when I realized that I was exactly what everyone thought I was, I needed to make a change. And that's when reading really appeared in my life.
His passion for reading was sparked during a random encounter with a woman at a bookstore while recovering from an injury. She invited him to her book club, but much like a book, you can't judge it by its cover.
You think being that it was a women's book club, it impacted you in a greater way?
I think it got me to become more open, because their viewpoints would be a lot different than mine. Me being a male, them being females. And they were very nurturing, as they still are. They like to say, I have 20 mothers now.
About a year after joining the group, Malcolm wrote his very own book, The Magician's Hat. It's inspired by his own story, and it's aimed at kids.
The book features a magician by the name of David, and his tricks aren't pulling rabbits out of hats or quarters behind kids' ear. It's influencing them through the power of reading. That in those books, they can accomplish any dream that they visualize for themselves.
Visualization is nothing new for the 23-year-old.
I have a vision board in my room right now. So every day I wake up and I immediately see it on my door. The first thing on there is earning a college degree. The second is accomplishing my dreams of playing the National Football League. Third is being a published author.
Football, reading, and writing. Malcolm Mitchell is pursuing his passions, and he hopes his new book inspires others to do the same.
Without football, that laid the foundation. But that book would definitely build something great on that foundation.
Malcolm Mitchell represents all that athletes could and should be. And if you want to support Malcolm's book, The Magician's Hat, it'll be available next Saturday, August 29th. You can learn more at his website, readwithmalcolm.com.
What a great guy and such an inspiration to those little ones. Thanks so much, Coy, for bringing us that story.
You're welcome.